Professional landscape workers deal with a variety of power tools on a daily basis. These tools all have their own individual safety guidelines to adhere to. One of the landscape power tools with safety issues is the Hedge trimmer, and that is the tool we'll be covering during this short video. Hedge trimmers are designed to trim thin brush to clear walkways or other well-traveled areas. And keep in mind, although not quite as dangerous as other landscape power tools, there are still a series of safety issues hedge trimmer operators should not take lightly. A good starting point is to look over the tool for any visible damage or excess oil and dirt, and take the time to check all buttons and switches. They should slide smoothly with no hesitation, and be sure to check the cutting blades for any damage and proper sharpness. Always be sure you know the correct mixtures when fueling the hedge trimmer, and if you don't know, be sure to consult with your supervisor. When fueling the hedge trimmer, keep the unit firmly on the ground. If you spill any fuel on the unit, clean it off immediately. This will ensure the operator has a firm grip and also lessens the chance of a fire. And of course, never smoke while fueling or operating the hedge trimmer. Be sure to wear the correct personal protective equipment. You must wear eye protection. Safety glasses will provide protection from debris being discharged from the hedge trimmer, as well as protection from the unit itself. Gloves are another important PPE. They will protect the operator from cuts, scrapes, and blisters. They will also reduce the amount of vibration being exerted by the hedge cutter. Chaps provide protection from branches and debris being discharged at the operator, as well as being a layer for added protection from the tool itself. And always wear a pair of boots. They will provide stability when standing on uneven or awkward surfaces. When starting the hedge trimmer, be sure the unit sits firmly on the ground. Slide your boot tip into the throttle handle and place one hand on the handlebar to ensure a secure start. To avoid stumbling, watch out for hidden obstructions such as tree stumps or roots. Also, take the time to examine the area you are about to trim for stones, metals, or any other solid objects which could damage the cutting blades. A note of caution: never use this machine one-handed, and never operate the hedge trimmer above shoulder height. When operating the hedge trimmer, always hold it firmly with both hands. Make sure you have safe footing and hold the hedge trimmer so the cutting blades are always clear of your body. Also, hold the hedge trimmer in such a way that you do not breathe in exhaust fumes. After letting go of the throttle, the blades on the hedge trimmer will continue moving like this. This is called the flywheel effect. Be sure to keep the blades away from yourself and others until they are showing no movement. When cutting vertically, make sure that you are flat-footed and have a well-balanced stance. Steadily swing the cutting blades up and down in an arc as you move along the hedge, and use both sides of the cutting blade. When making a horizontal cut, slowly swing in an arc towards the outside of the hedge so the cuttings are swept to the ground. This way the cuttings won't be an added obstruction. Always keep your body away from the muffler when using and transporting the hedge trimmer. When switching locations, always shut the engine off and carry the unit by the front handle with the cutting blades behind you. Always be on the lookout for the public and stay alert at all times. If someone enters your work zone, let go of the throttle, then continue working after they have passed. If the blades become jammed, switch off the engine immediately before attempting to free the blades. Also, remember to wear the correct personal protective equipment when operating the hedge trimmer, and whenever you are feeling fatigued, be sure to take short breaks. That concludes this video. Keep in mind, do not become complacent when operating any type of power tool. Think safety as your top priority. Now start hedging, but remember, be safe.